Hello, and welcome to this session, Learning Outcomes C. Prepare a change management strategy in a given organizational context. Today, we will explore how organizations can effectively manage change and why strategic change management is essential for successful transitions. This session will highlight the key elements involved in preparing a strong and effective change management strategy. A change strategy starts with understanding the organizational context. External pressures like regulation and competition play a role. Internal factors such as culture and capacity are crucial too. Contingency theory emphasizes the importance of context. A regulated education provider needs a different strategy than a startup. Establishing a clear rationale for change is vital. Define why the change is necessary and what problem it addresses. Align it with the organizational strategy. Distinguish between transformational and incremental change. For example, a new digital platform could be either transactional or transformational. Stakeholders experience change differently. Identify key stakeholders and their influence level. Power and politics are crucial in understanding resistance. Tailor engagement approaches for effective communication. Senior leaders sponsor change, while staff are involved through consultations. Assess if people understand the need for change. The ADKAR model aids in assessing readiness. Capability assessment checks skills and resources. Align this with the McKinsey 7S framework. If digital skills are lacking, include training in the strategy. Define how change will be led and implemented. Choose change models like Kotter's or Lewin's. Leadership style is crucial in guiding change. Collaborative approaches suit cultural change. Directive approaches may be needed for compliance. Effective communication is central to change. Messages must be consistent and honest. Tailor communication for different audiences. Managers reinforce messages and address concerns. Support mechanisms like coaching reduce resistance. Anticipate resistance as part of the process. Resistance often signals fear or misalignment. Address concerns early and negotiate compromises. Reinforce desired behaviors through leadership. Adjust timelines to address workload concerns. Include measures of progress in your strategy. Short-term wins help maintain momentum. Reinforce change through performance management. Use post-implementation reviews for continuous improvement. Ensure change is embedded in the culture. Understanding both environments is foundational. Environmental analysis anticipates pressure for change. This approach is grounded in strategic management theory. It views organizations as influenced by their environment. Open systems thinking supports this perspective. Pestle and Steeple frameworks scan the macro environment. They identify external forces creating pressure for change. Political, economic, and social factors are considered. Technological and legal aspects are crucial too. An education provider may face increased regulatory scrutiny. SWOT identifies internal strengths and weaknesses. It provides a balanced snapshot of organizational position. TOWS converts analysis into strategic options. Use strengths to exploit opportunities. Address weaknesses using available opportunities. The power interest matrix identifies stakeholders. It considers power and interest levels. Group stakeholders based on influence and concern. Prioritize engagement and communication strategies. Regulators have high power and interest. Change transition is the journey from current to future state. Structures can change quickly, but people transition slowly. Bridges' transition model separates change from transition. Organizations may redefine their vision during transition. A clear vision helps people understand the future. Mobilization creates momentum for transition. Cotter's steps on urgency and empowerment are relevant. Leadership sponsorship is crucial. Sequence change actions effectively. Poor sequencing increases resistance. Resistance can be emotional, cultural, or practical. It often reflects fear of loss. Use ADKAR to diagnose resistance. Understand stakeholder positions throughout transition. Middle managers become critical influencers. Align resources with change activities. McKinsey's 7S framework is useful here. Ensure priorities and budgets support change. Update processes to reflect new ways of working. Avoid maintaining old procedures alongside new workflows. Learning supports transition by building capability. Training must be timely and reinforced. Dialogue allows sense-making during change. It builds trust and reduces misinformation. Regular staff forums address concerns openly. Reflective learning reviews actions to improve practice. Consolidation ensures progress is embedded. Cotter highlights reinforcing wins to avoid regression. Update policies and performance measures. Embed new behaviors into appraisal systems. Change succeeds when conditions support movement. Contextual, cultural, and political theories are key. Senior management reframes the organizational context. Relational leadership focuses on trust and dialogue. Leaders must balance vision with governance. Middle managers act as change intermediaries. They need people skills and operational competence. HR aligns people systems with new priorities. Recruitment shapes future culture. Performance management signals organizational priorities. In conclusion, strategic change management requires a structured approach. Understanding the organizational context, engaging stakeholders, and aligning resources are essential elements. When these are in place, organizations are better equipped to navigate change successfully and achieve sustainable transformation. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to message us on WhatsApp at 07484361688. We'll see you at the next session. Thank you for your attention.